Here's a simple attacking trick you can abuse to get in behind every single time. And trust me, not even pro players can defend this. These are the most rat-certified mechanics in the FC25 endgame meta, and they're almost impossible to defend. Need coins? Go to u7buy.com for the cheapest FC25 coins. With over 40,000 positive reviews, trusted by top FC25 creators worldwide, it's the best place to upgrade your team. Get up to 4 million free coins right now, plus use code DRFC at checkout for an extra 8% off. Don't miss out. Need coins? U7buy is your best choice, with code DRFC for 8% off today. There's a reason why top players don't sit back waiting for the game to bless them with chances. Nah, they cook their own. And one of the filthiest ways to do that is with the L1 trigger. Now this move has two deadly versions, the L1 run and the L1 pass. And trust me, both of them are like glitch codes once you know when to hit them. Let's start with the L1 run. This one's pure IQ. You're creating dangerous movement off the ball. Tap L1 and boom, your teammate takes off. But this ain't no random AI jog. You're the mastermind. You decide who moves and when. You're literally writing the script. The sauce, it's in how you use it. To drag defenders, to stretch the back line, to pull them apart like chapati and open clean lanes for a through ball. Once you trigger that run while controlling the ball, the defense starts cracking, especially when the guy marking you is just standing there jockeying like a cone. While he's chilling, you're setting traps. He either follows that run and leaves gaps behind, or ignores it, and your runner gets a free ride to goal. Either way, you win. Simple math. You're keeping it slow, calm. Tap L1, send that runner. Then you wait, bait them. Space opens, and bang, punch a through ball. Just like that, you're in behind, and they're cooked. Now the L1 pass. This one's made for chaos. Perfect when your opponent's pressing like their controller is stuck. While you're making the pass, hold L1. That instantly sends the passer on the sprint. Now here's the setup. You bait them with a pass. They step forward thinking they've got it. But your original player, already bursting into the gap they just left open. And when you master that rhythm, pass, then explode forward, you start pulling defenses apart with just 2 touches. It's surgical, sharp, lethal. Quick short pass while holding L1. Then boom, you send it back into the run. The opponent thought you were playing slow. But nah, you just hit turbo. Final talk, feeling stuck in the final third? L1 trigger is your emergency exit. It gives you movement when everything's static. Turn slow, build up into explosive attacks. Let's talk about one of the most slept-on rat moves in the game, the Lofted Through pass. You know it. That cheeky little dink that floats over defenders like, "Excuse me, coming through." It's not too high, not too flat, just the right altitude to land sweetly in stride. Pull it off with just a double tap of triangle. That's it, 2 taps, and magic happens. So how do you use it? This pass feasts on defenders with a high line and 0 patience. You know the type. Stepping up every second, always looking to press. Perfect. That's when you hit the button and go over. Why? Because it skips the mess. No ground clutter, no interception drama. You're literally floating it over the chaos, whispering, "You thought." Also, when the middle is packed like downtown traffic, don't try to force ground passes. Elevate the play. Hit that lofted ball through a timing gap, not a space gap. Example, backline tight, ground lanes shut. You double tap triangle, and boom, the ball glides just over a defender's foot. Runner takes it in stride. You already through. Them still turning around. Once your timing is cooked to perfection, this pass becomes a cheat code. Catch defenders standing flat, then float pass like you're on a private jet. Now this one, agile dribbling, it's not just for show. This is how you create space when there's no space. When you're boxed in, this move gives you a breath of fresh air. Hold L2 plus R2, then just flick the left stick left or right. Small flicks, not wild stuff. What you get is tight control, with just enough movement to fake a defender out and open the gate. Why does it slap? Because one little nudge is all it takes to change the defender's angle. They try to read your next move, but you rewrote the script mid-sentence. That small shift, it's your passkey to unlock the block, especially deadly when someone's making a run. That flick creates the split second you need to play the killer ball. Example, you're holding the ball, nothing's open, but you know the run's coming. One flick left with L2 plus R2, and boom, the lane appears. Thread the ball, you're gone, and defender washed. This move doesn't scream, it whispers and stabs. Understated but lethal. It's pressure turned into precision. This one right here, cold, calculated, deadly. We're talking about first-time through passes, with 3 dangerous ways to serve pain. 1, first-time ground through pass. Pass it to someone, not the runner. As the ball is traveling, press L1 to send your main runner. Now here's the key. The second that ball touches your player, don't even breathe. Just hit triangle. No touch, no hesitation. First time ground through ball, straight up surgical. The runner's already sprinting. The defense still thinking about lunch? Why it works, defenders step forward to press. And you go right past that pressure. Because they use 95 depth, you use that automatic offside trap against them. Dois, first time lobbed through pass. Worried the ground pass might get clogged? Go up. Same setup, but now it's L1 plus triangle. It doesn't float forever. It's just high enough to skip the pressing chaos and drop right into your runner's feet. Still aggressive defending tactics cooked. You use their hunger against them. They step up, and you go right over their head. Tres, the pro setup. This one's for the big brains. Trigger a player forward. L1 run or L1 pass, then pass away from him. Keep moving it around. Distract them. Misdirection like you're playing chess. Then, just as your runner breaches the line, bang. First time through ball. Ground or lobbed, depends on what the moment needs. The secret timing. That perfect second where he's about to be offside, and you drop it in. Top players use this to split defenses in 2 passes, 0 dribbles. Fast, clean, killer instinct. Now this one, pure sauce. When done right, it's disrespectful. The reverse elastico is like snapping ankles in slow motion. 1 second, you're facing them. The next, you're gone. How to perform it. Only 5-star skillers allowed here. Right stick. Hold it toward the non-dominant foot. Then roll it toward the dominant side in a clean U motion. Quick, clean. Just enough to send your man flying the wrong way while you're already staring at goal. When to use it and why it works. Use it inside the box. When defenders are nervous, space is tight and you need one angle. One reverse elastico, and bang, shooting lane unlocked. Or use it when you face the last man. Defender tries to guess. You hit him with the Uno reverse. They bite, you slide. Example, you're near the box, defender holding his ground. You fake stillness. Then snap that reverse elastico. He's frozen. You're already loading the shot. You don't spam this move. You wait. Then strike like a snake. And when it lands, chef's kiss. Defender's ego deleted. Now this one right here, this is the secret sauce. The low-driven shot is absolutely lethal in the current meta. If you're not using it yet, you're missing out on one of the most consistent ways to score in the box right now. It's simple, it's effective, and when you mix it with precision shot, it's straight up unfair. The ball stays low, real low, and that's what makes it so hard to stop. The goalkeeper has to drop fast to the ground. And let's be real, most keepers in FC25 just aren't quick enough to react to those tight low finishes. You'll notice they either dive late or just awkwardly stretch and miss. To perform it, it's easy, just power your shot at around 25 to 30%. That's it. Don't hold the button down too long. Keep it light. Whether it's precision or assisted, as long as the power is low, the ball stays on the carpet and rolls in like butter. And the best part, the game lets it go in. I'm not even joking. When you time it right, you'll feel like the game is on your side. You just know it's going in the moment it leaves your foot. Honestly, when I use low drivens, I feel more confident than with any other finish. It just feels clean, especially when I've got the angle far post, across goal, near post when the keeper's shifting, you name it. The ball stays sharp and tight to the ground, and keepers struggle every time. Now here's something else that takes this to the next level: player traits. If you've got attackers with a low-driven playstyle or finishing traits that favor close-range shots, it becomes even more broken. These players naturally strike it with more precision and less lift, making it feel automatic. Like, bro, it's just unfair at that point. And don't forget, when you mix this with precision, that's when it becomes unstoppable. You're not just placing the ball low, you're choosing exactly where to slot it. All right, let's talk about one of the most frustrating situations in FC25. You break through the defense, perfect run. It's you versus the keeper, then boom. The opponent just holds triangle, rushes the goalkeeper at you, and you panic. Maybe you shoot, maybe you ball roll, maybe you hesitate, and the keeper wipes out your chance like it's nothing. It's annoying, right? One button, and your whole attack is gone. But that's where the chip shot comes in. This little trick, it's the perfect response to keepers who think they can be heroes. And right now, it's crazy effective. The beauty of the chip shot is the placement, the lift, and the timing. The ball floats right over the rushing keeper, clean, sharp, and efficient. It's not just a lucky lob, it's a calculated finish. To perform it, it's simple. Just press L1 plus the shoot button. That's it. Now, if you're using precision shot, make sure you aim it far post, center, wherever the space is. Precision gives you that control. But if you're still using assisted, then chill, the game will guide it well enough as long as the angle's clear. Personally, I come up against a lot of players weekend league, division rivals, even offline that rely on the keeper rush when everything else fails. You can tell when they're panicking. And once you notice that pattern, that's when you punish them. The number one cure, chip the shot. Now here's a little pro tip. Always observe the keeper's movement. Whether you see him on screen or not, the mini-map is your friend. Keepers show up on there too. If you notice the keeper charging out even slightly, just get that chip ready. You don't even have to second guess. The key is awareness. Once you get in behind, be alert. You don't need to chip every time, but if the keeper's rushing, don't overthink, just clip it over. It's the ultimate revenge for every time you got robbed by a reckless triangle merchant. Are you tired of losing in EAFC 25? Imagine getting coached by the same people who train the best players in the world. Team Gullit has developed some of the biggest pro players in EAFC, like Manuel Bachure and Emre Yilmaz. Now you can get one-on-one coaching from their experts. Whether you're a casual player or trying to go pro, why Team Gullit coaching is special. This is not just watching tutorials. A Team Gullit coach analyzes your gameplay, corrects mistakes, and gives you a game plan to dominate your opponents with well-organized one-on-one session at an affordable price. And you get 10% off using the link in the description with discount code GETBETTER10. But this offer won't last long, so take advantage while you still can. Click the link in the description now.